And we are live. Hi, good evening. Hello, everyone. Uh, Welcome. Today is tonight. Actually, is a digital business sharing where an opportunities that change our path ahead, and where our sharing may inspire you or motivate you to also look at what's ahead of you, and it could be a changing point for you as well. So, quick introduction about myself. I'm Janice. I'm from Singapore. I'm a full-time working mom, a mom to two teens, a wife, a daughter to an aging parents. Okay, I let Shopping also do a quick introduction about herself.
Yeah, hi, I'm Shipping. I'm also from Singapore, a full-time working mom running this as a side hustle in the past, but now working towards, early retirement from this opportunity. Yeah, I have a daughter like Jenny is also a wife. Yeah, but sadly my parents has passed away, so no aging parents. But then I also feel the rising cost stress. Yeah. Mm.
Hmm. Okay, so tonight sharing is a casual business talk between myself and Sheping. So Sheping and I actually have a unique connection. So Sheping actually, not that we know each other before this business, but Sheping was one of um, 4 years, not 4 years, I think it's about
3 year plus.
3 years ago. Sheping actually saw my ads on Facebook and she connected with me. All right. So today's business casual talk is a bit of um, look back for us, for especially for Sheping. So I just wanted to ask Sheping when she actually saw my ads the last time. I think that time it was me sharing that I have a husband who's unemployed, and I was struggling with my job, and the stress, the single income, the the pandemic period, everything all in one. I almost gone into depression. Right? Vaguely, like, I think it's like that lah. I think that it was that video that you saw me. Yeah.
I think you missed out the important point because what actually captured me is like you are from the oil and gas industry, and I
Oh
know
yeah.
that oil and gas industry is a very stressful environment because then actually when I saw your ads, then later many other people ads also pop up, but somehow I think fate just brought us together, So actually when I saw oil and gas, then I did because you do share about your personal your lifestyle and things, and then you also links to your like personal page. So actually I did a CSI. I checked, oh, this lady is from Singapore Poly. Oh, yeah, I think she has a pretty similar background as me. So I was thinking, if someone with similar background, if she can manage a digital business, maybe I can too, And then I was sort of like, also like I took a pay cut because I wanted more time. So you took a pay cut, then you feel the pain, the pinch is there. I have to admit. And then do I actually get the time freedom? Actually, no. It was a wrong move, I would say. So taking a pay cut to look for more time freedom is actually not the solution. So I was like looking for something that I can actually build alongside with my full-time job, of course lah, because when you start a business, you still need to have some capital to sustain it, and then to build it over time. Business is like that. It's not like a job. Like I used to be a part-time tutor. Part-time tutor is like I can do can just go out and be a tutor, but then it was like taking out more time. It's just like a job to me. So what actually is like 走投无路 already. So when I saw Jenny's ad, then I did investigate. Oh, this lady is legit, and then I saw that somehow she had connection with my friend. Then I asked my friend, hey, this lady, oh, she's from my cohort. Okay, Singaporean can. I don't think Singaporean were there to do something illegal, right? So that's how I actually connected with you. And then I think I asked you a lot of questions also. Give you I think many people will ask like, I think I asked, I can't remember what I asked you, but I think I was like a bit difficult too. So then later I decided, to take the next step, which is like, the 149. And then it's like, that time is like, when I asked you many, many questions, then you was like telling me, it's like, you give me, the kind of impression is like, this is something good. Whether you want, you take you take it or leave it. Then I was saying, she's not that, hard sell. She's not that desperate. It's not like she's trying to sell me something. So I decided, okay, I 149. If I don't take it, then I'll be every time you just think about it, and then it's like something you need to know, right? So 149 in Singapore actually is not, to me, it's like uh, one day maybe you go out for a meal with friend, happy, then 149 is gone. So I decided to take the next step. Then I watched the pre-coaching video, and then this sounds actually, with the system and training, and then what actually I was sought for is the mentorship. It's like I feel that any things that you want to try, and then it's something new, is the mentorship that actually will help you and guide you through lah. And I'm somebody who, is something new, then of course you need the guidance. Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
how actually I got started.
Yeah. Actually, she went a lot ahead of my questions. Like I wanted to ask her, what was it that she saw in the video that because actually when we run this business, right, we showcase ourselves in social media, and a lot of time people are not clear of what we do because we are just showcasing ourselves, right? So and then their question is, what are y'all doing? What is this business? Okay, so and many times, I think it was the same explanation that I gave you like 3 years ago, right? It was
Mm.
a well-built system. You just have to follow the training. You start a business of your own with a proven plan, and you have all the tools that you need to run this business. So where we are coming from is not that we are selling you anything. Okay, you come in, you understand. So just like how Sheping also bought the 149, and I remember she hesitated that 149 because she said she needs to. I can't remember. You need to work on something first. You want that settled, and then you will buy in the 149. And I said to you, I said, the 149 provide you a business plan. You can consider whether you want to start the business after understanding the business plan, or you can actually refund, right? So you do not have to wait until 1 month later to settle whatever to decide whether you want to start this business, because we are giving we you will the individual will be given 30 days to consider the business, right? So once you understand the business plan, right, and the return of investment, the career path in this digital business, and that's where we plan ahead. And I believe that's where you also think ahead about your retirement plan, correct?
Yep. Mm.
uh, which for my case, it was totally different. I skipped the webinar, I skipped the pre-coaching video. I just went straight to the coach, okay? And to realize that, oh, actually, I didn't, I skipped a lot of part, right? And then, but I still understand the business plan first. I didn't understand the business plan. I understand the business plan through the coach when I was having that coach meeting. Okay, but after that it still made me consider, how should I plan ahead. There's no difference, just that I know today's world there's nothing free. You cannot be starting a business with 149 only. You cannot be starting a business with such a low budget. And maybe yes you can, but the return of investment may not be as uh, how do I use that word? I attractive or impressive, right? Uh, and it doesn't have a. I mean, for other platform that I see, it doesn't give you a plan. It can maybe. layman example, if you sell a shirt for and you earn $5, right? And then your intention is just keep selling the shirt and you every time earn $5, or you have a path where you can have incremental of return of investment, not just standard, right? So there's a difference. And the best thing is we are not selling, correct? Okay. So that is the reason why uh, I always say this business might not be suitable for everyone, because just like a plate of fried rice, I may like it, you may not like it, right? I like it spicier, but you cannot take spicy. Everybody has different taste, but everybody has different perspective and different view. But at that point of time, in terms of what you want to achieve, how do you want to achieve it? That's I think that would summarize why the both of us actually came in, consider, plan ahead, and decide that okay, that's it. This is something that we want to um, build on towards uh, towards our financial achievement. All right. I think sometimes for me it took me 20 years to reach a so-called okay level of um, kind of pay. 20 years, 20 years, and we most of the day no sleep or not enough sleep. And now today my problem is I have high blood, and I can't reduce it due to the lack of sleep, and it's like affecting my health. So with that journey versus I've been in this business for close to 5 years, right? It took me that less than 5 years of a timeline to reach a compatible level of what my corporate work pays me. Uh, I think it's simple maths, right? So some people may say, my pay may be higher than what I'm getting. But on the other hand, what you are the time that you're spending, like you work 30 days to actually get wait for your pay, right? But in this business, 1 day pay can actually exceed what the corporate can pay you. Okay. So understanding the business plan and the return of investment is very important, right? But what we are doing is not important. What you need to understand we are doing is we are already in the path of um, achieving or building something solid, not just for ourselves, but also for our future generations. Okay. Today housing expensive, right? Expensive. Uh, um, you know, everybody is complaining. Every time I go out with my husband, because he's not working, right? So most of the time he's at home. He don't do spending, but every time we go out, right, he will say something like, "Wow, so expensive." You know, I need to tell him you are always in your dinosaur years because you are always at home. You don't normally go out and do marketing. You don't work, so you won't eat outside, have lunch, right? So to him, he doesn't feel the inflation. But for us who are always on the go, we work and we have to eat lunch, and then we do marketing. All this we can see the incremental of price um, that's hitting real hard, lah. Right? Okay. So I let Jeffrey throw me one question.
So like in this business, right? I know that you have like mentor quite a few many people, I would say. So what is your biggest takeaway, or what is how do you feel when you actually mentor so many people? what is the kind of feeling, you know, that you have, that, you know, you have actually helped like so many of us?
Okay, I think when I came into this business, I wasn't expecting myself to be able to help others. I was expecting a change for myself, right? So yes, I did change. I took a pay cut. I'm happier. I spend more time at home. I don't. Uh, I sleep more than 3 hours a day now, right? So these are my changes where I took one bold decision to make a change. Okay, then I realized that, oh, as you go through uh, the step setup, as you go through the learnings in this training, people that start, not only just people that start after me, even people that start before me, we share the same platform. Okay, but sometimes uh, I would say different people may have different uh, level of understanding. Some may understand fast, some may catch it slow, right? But I the achievement, I feel that, right, I can help many of these business partner. I wouldn't want to call them mentee lah. Okay, I would say this business partner to achieve something, a new skill, not just setting up a business, because over here we not just run our business on Facebook, right? We run it on a lot of social medias. Okay, and to pick up these social media skill, right, it's not uh, I wouldn't say easy, but it's not too difficult also. Okay, and the I think the proudest thing is like to sustain in this business, to be able to motivate others to keep moving, right? And um, staying together in this business to work towards the goal, right, is something that I feel like in a corporate, I I appreciate and value teamwork. So in this business, it also somehow I would say that it's a teamwork, right? Like we share information together, we brainstorm how to do video, we how to inspire others to also check out this business, because a lot of time people who don't check out, they are in fear, just like you were in fear the last time, right? And like I I take you for an example. When I first know you, I know that you are a very off the screen person. You and to see you change so much, right? By encouraging you to step out, by encouraging you to do things. Maybe we do things together, and it boosts your uh, courage and motivation. So when I see the growth in the individual, right, I feel that it's a huge achievement, because it's more than um, what money can buy. And on top of that, right, I'm one that treasure friendship a lot. Right. So from here, besides building a business, meeting business partners, I I built a lot of friendship globally. So uh, that's why I'm still here. Right. So maybe people who are watching us, and you could be first time seeing us, and you are still wondering like, what digital business is this? What do we sell? It's a very common question, because it's you are still holding on to the traditional mindset that every business must sell something, correct? But today it's November 7, 2025. another one more month and 3 more weeks, we are ending 2025. 2026 is coming. It's the new era. It's the new way of, um, um, I don't know now, Gen what lah. Okay, no longer Gen Z already, right? There's more than Gen Z.
I don't know anything about that, but I know now influencer, right, is a career, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's what my daughter say also. She says she wants to be an influencer. This is no longer about lawyer, doctor, engineer, That's our era. So the new era is I want to be a YouTuber, it's a lot on social media. Okay. So then why why still stick on to the old thinking, right? So people will say that, oh, I don't have knowledge, I don't have skill. Then is it feasible? That's I think one question I got from someone also. So I also shared I also shared that, hey, I came from the chemical background. Like last time I only do testing in lab, like what you do. Just that I didn't go into the lab job because I didn't like the pass and fail, keep testing and then write report. So I was like, I don't know why I study that also. Then and so and I totally also don't know anything about social media. In the last time, I only know how to post on my page to share what what was fun, my what event, things like that, pictures of family gathering. So these are small little things that I post only, right? But I didn't know that actually social media is so huge now that we can actually mm, make money. All right. And for us, it's using social media as a platform to build our business, which is working in the back end. Okay. So, yeah. So, I think that's our casual chat for tonight. You will have anything to add?
I have, of course. You say that, because this day, right? If not because of this business, right? Actually, my jobs do require me to, make video, do video editing. Me as a chemist, this is a skill that I need to acquire. If not because I took the step 3 years ago, I think, I will be, that person who people will say, oh, you see that auntie, I sold out, cannot even do video editing. So I'm actually pretty grateful that actually I chanced upon this business. I pick up, soft skill like this that I didn't know that actually need it for my work. So yeah. So when people say you do not have experience, yeah, I do not have an experience, but I jump in and then I got the skill from this business platform, and then the most important thing is I just paid the 149, and then I keep attending the training until now. uh, very updated training, whatever social media, whatever skill you need, right, it's always updated, and I just paid the 149, and that is like for a lifetime, so I'm actually pretty grateful for that. Yeah.
Mm,
So actually,
mm,
many people actually also shared, they actually attended many online courses, but then they did not actually manage to start up a digital business. Like they do e-commerce, they attend the courses, but then somehow along the way, they feel stuck, and then they just gave up because there is no one to actually help them. So for this platform, everything is like being set up. You have the training, you have the mentorship, you have the system, everything is there, just that you are the one to execute it. Even if like along the way, I also do have like issues. So there is the community here that actually you can ask, as long as you're willing to reach out. Even if you are like someone who don't want to reach out, that kind of person, then no hope already lah, I would say. Because you have the resources, then you don't make use, then it's hopeless lah. But then if you do not have the experience, and then you are those who not willing to learn, don't feel paiseh to ask, right, then you reach out, then you can actually get your problem solved, and then you start getting things running again. Yeah. So I would say this is a very comprehensive package that it comes with everything in place. Yeah.
yes. So actually, ask the question is important.
Yes, yes,
Um,
definitely.
no point you chance upon us, you see our ads or you see our go live, and you're just wondering what are these people doing, right? But if you actually have that deep in your heart, you are actually tired of your 9 to 5. You are feeling fearful that one day uh, you might be made redundant, right? That was what I witnessed, and that what made me scared because I mean I already have one. I mean in my household is already one handicap, right? You cannot have the other one being handicapped, and you know what's gonna do. And plus we, I mean for myself, I'm aging. My husband is already aged lah. I don't beat him. I don't I don't fault him for his age. Okay, it's the society, and we do have to acknowledge that in today's world, it's everywhere the same. It's always on the news. You see that R word, right? In that company that I decided to go and leave that high pay job. Recently, they also have a huge news that they are cutting 2,000 people, 500 from Singapore, and it's not a small number, right? And it's I mean in like she appreciate I'm in the oil and gas industry, and this is a very niche market. Okay, so um yeah, and you know if you chance upon us, I think the question that you should ask yourself first is what's my plan in the days ahead, right? And then you if you have if you are looking for something that can uh, secure you, that you want to build as a site, that you want to uh, build as you know for a change, right? We really encourage you. We encourage you, and there's no obligation. I said we don't push, we don't hard sell. If you think that it's not for you, it's not for you, right? But if you see the potential, then why not? Okay. So yeah, it's Friday, and it's weekend, right? Uh, we hope you have a great weekend ahead. You know, time time with family is very precious. I didn't know that in the past when I was younger, right? And usually at different stages of life, we experience a lot, and then we come to realize that family is so important. Okay, so have a good weekend with your families. My two children is not with me at home. One is in China. One is at Choa Chu Kang. You know, as they grow, you know, they start to have their stages of life as well. Friends, you know. So if you have young kids, treasure them. That's the most precious. I think that I didn't have. Okay, so, yep, that's it for today. And you can continue to follow us on our business page and continue to watch us. But it's your time that's that is important. So we hope we give you some inspiration and motivation towards uh, your path ahead. Okay, see you. Good night. Bye
See
bye.
you.